Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great start to 2018. My name is Justin, aka Ghost Reader, and today I will be doing the BookTube Newbie Challenge, which is a series of 10 questions that allows me to introduce myself to the BookTube community. So let's go ahead and jump right on it. Question number 1. Why did you start this channel? Well, I started this channel because I opened my big mouth and basically said to someone that if you start a BookTube channel, I'll start one. And thinking that that person would say no, and they said yes. So here I am holding up my end of the deal, and I'm starting a BookTube channel. Also, I do love to read books, and I really, and I think that being part of BookTube will be a really good way to expose myself to new books and also the great community that you have here. So that's why I'm starting this channel. Question number 2. What are some unique and fun things you can bring to BookTube? I'm not entirely sure yet, but I do plan to bring my unique perspective on things that I read and unique books that I may read also throughout this process, and occasionally the occasional cool hat. And that totally did not work out. There we go. Question number 3. What are you most excited for about this new channel? I think the thing I'm most excited for is being part of this great community, BookTube. I've heard great things, and from the last couple of weeks I've been lurking in BookTube. It seems to be a great community to talk about the things that we love, which are books, getting to meet new people, and being able to be part of the conversations here in BookTube is what I'm really most excited about in starting this new channel. So, really looking forward to it. Right. Question number 4. Why do you love reading? I love reading for 2 reasons. One is because it allows me to gain knowledge that I wouldn't have otherwise. Being able to learn about the world. I mean, I like to read nonfiction history books, so they actually reading them helps me to learn a lot more about the world and how did we get here, and things like that. And also the second reason for why I love to read is because through fiction you can be transported to worlds that don't exist, and you can all do that from the safety of your couch. It allows you a chance to do things that you would never be able to do through these well-written characters. So that's why I love to read, for knowledge and being able to experience things that I normally wouldn't experience in my daily life. All right, so question number 5. What book or book series got you into reading? I don't really remember because it's been so long ago, but the 3 that probably did get me into reading would be Chronicles of Narnia, The Hardy Boys, and Nancy Drew. I remember reading those voraciously when I was in middle school, and I've been reading ever since. I did slack a bit in high school and college because schoolwork and things like that, but leaving college is now giving me a lot more time to indulge in reading, so getting back to my roots. All right, so question number 6. What questions would you have for your favorite booktuber? And I think for me the question would be is how do you become more comfortable in front of the camera, or things that you did to become more comfortable in front of the camera. I know it's going to come with time and with practice, but what are some things that you did when you first started to make yourself more comfortable in front of the camera? All right. Question number 7. What challenges do you think starting a BookTube channel will be the hardest to overcome? And for me, that would be probably staying consistent with uploading. I'm good at starting things and then letting them fall off to the side. So I hope that by doing this, I'm able to overcome that and be able to post regularly, join in the conversations regularly, and stay consistent with this, and on like a weekly or however my schedule fits up. But staying consistent and seeing this all the way through. It's probably gonna be the hardest thing for me to overcome, but I plan to do so. Right. Question number 8. When did you start reading? So I started reading at a very young age, probably 3 or 4. My mom started me really early reading. She said that reading was, and being able to comprehend what you're reading, were going to be very important skills, and she, of course, was very, very right about that. And so I started out reading really small children's books, and like I said, I've been reading basically almost my entire life. So, and I don't see that ending anytime soon. Question number 9. Where do you read? So I basically read anywhere and everywhere I can. No room in the house is too sacred. No place out there in the world is too sacred. So I basically read wherever I can, whenever I can, because I love to read. But I mostly like to read at home, of course, because that's a place where you can really relax and, not to worry about being asked to leave or anything like that. You can really just get comfortable with your book and like a cup of tea or something like that. And then the final question number 10, what kind of books do you like to read? So I like to read nonfiction history books, historical fiction, and sci-fi. Those are my favorite types of books, but I also read mystery, thriller, adventure, other books too. Any book that I think is interesting, no matter the genre, I will go ahead and give it a try. So that's the type of books I like to read. And on this channel, I would try to read like a variety of books in the future. So, and that's it for the BookTube Newbie Tag. I really enjoyed making this video. I hope to see all of you in the future as I do more videos. So if you like this video, please hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. So thank you and goodbye.